Alright, finally I got all the issues worked. Sorry, Bradakin Skywalker here. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. It's actually been a few months, I think. But anyway, I'm going to do an unboxing. Welcome to my channel. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like what I've done today. Today is going to be an unboxing for Theory Sabers Lightsaber, which I ordered last Friday. Came in today. Actually, was supposed to have been here yesterday. Got delayed. Showed up today. Thank goodness it is here. Here it is. Actually, pretty heavier than what I thought it was going to be. And it seems to be a little bit smaller than what I thought it was going to be. But still, I'm excited to open this. But first, I want to go through with the lightsabers that I have because I want to compare this one to what I already have here. Actually want to start off with my Darth Maul lightsaber. Let me grab it. It's this one right here. I got this one from my brother when Master Replicas had started introducing lightsabers before Episode 3 came out. I think it was just right around Episode 3 back in 2005. They started coming out with lightsabers. These ones, the blades are not removable. They are actually fixed into the hilt. And the switch on this is this little red button right here. No buttons, no nothing. Activate it, and there it is. It might be a little loud. I'm not, but and then the clash sounds on this. It just takes a lot to activate the clash sounds. There is no flash on clash. Wasn't heard of at the time, let alone the removable blades wasn't heard of at the time when they were doing these. But this is what it looks like. Battery compartment is down at the bottom of the hilt. Good quality, I think, for the time. There's your battery pack. It gives you an arrow how to line it up in the hilt itself. It takes 3 AA or AAA batteries, and all you do is just pop it in, put your pommel back on, and you're ready for business. Now, you did have to purchase another one of these, but each one of these, I believe, came with an adapter that you put into the center so you can screw the two hilts together to have one staff, but you had to buy another staff separately to do it together. But anyway, so that is the Master Replicas Darth Maul lightsaber that I got from my brother a while back. I also have Mace Windu's lightsaber hilt. The blade, the blade doesn't light up anymore, so I cut the blade off just to have the hilt. Oddly enough, because I wanted to see how it was all put together anyway. But inside the blade here, there's like white foam, I believe, if I recall. It's been a while since I took one of these apart. And there's like an LED light strip that just goes up into the blade here, and that's how those worked. But there's your activation. Looks bright on screen, but in person it's actually got a dull color. It's not as bright as it looks on the screen. And then turn it off. That one's ready to go. So that was one of them. And then I came across Ultra Sabers because that's where I was buying my lightsabers from. Most of the ones that I have do not have the sound; they just light up. I believe they're just base lit lightsabers, and I've got those right over here, and I've got one right over here. I'll just pull this one right here. This one here is just your basic lightsaber, and it's red, but I like the little windows that are in there. I don't know if you can see that. Little windows right there. No sound, just light up, and it's all base lit. It doesn't shoot up the blade or anything. It just lights up like a flashlight. And your pommel comes off there, and then Ultra Sabers does theirs differently to get to the battery pack if yours is battery and not the port charging thing that they have. It's a thick pommel too. You have to, and so there's your little battery pack for them. And those I think take 4 AAA batteries, and it's got a Velcro wrap thing around it to keep the batteries in there, and it's also keeps it from sliding around. Supposed to anyway. It doesn't. I mean, you still hear it slide around when you're dueling with it or swinging it around, doing twirls and stuff. So that one is this hilt here. The blades do come off on these. Just a little retention screw thingy right there and one right there. So that one is done in 2 places, and then you can pop the blade off. So that's that one. Thought I'd go through and show you what the sabers I have before I do the unboxing of this one. So the next one, I really wanted Qui-Gon Jinn's hilt. So again, through Ultra Sabers, like I said, most of the lightsabers I have were done through Ultra Sabers. I think their quality is good for what it is, but I've noticed that their prices have gone up too. So this one here is my Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber. Again, no sound, just light. And you can also choose the color that you want the blade. And I like green. Green's always my favorite color. So I took green. And again, you know, the pommel thing. But the blades always come off with their stuff. And so there's that one. Now the next one. Let's do the next one. And I also got the Obi-Wan Kenobi hilt, also from Ultra Sabers. These are just decorations here, so to activate it, there's a little AV switch button right there. Push that. I also put a green blade on this one. Hard to tell in the video, I can, but a little brighter than what the Master Replicas was, or is, but I like it. This is one of my favorite hilts out of the ones that I've got. So there's that one. That's my Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 2. And then I got Luke Skywalker's from Return of the Jedi. It doesn't have the box on there, which is kind of sad because that's what makes it screen accurate, I think. But, Ultra Sabers puts the little AV button right there, and you can choose the color, silver or black. So I chose black because I like black as well. And I like the thin neck. But the only thing I don't like about this one is that the blade doesn't sit in this emitter too well. It just sits in there just enough for hitting my TV. My TV is right behind my computer. So if you can see here, that little screw right there, that's about as far down as that blade will go into that emitter. It's probably like right about down to where this line is on the emitter right here. And when you go to swing it, you still feel it kind of wobble a little bit. And I've got it as tight as I could get it without probably destroying this blade. So they say it's best not to duel with this one because it's wobbly. But I put the purple blade on this one because I don't have one that's purple, and I thought it would be really cool to have one of these that's purple. It's brighter on screen, but in person, the color is just purple and it's dull, and it's okay. But anyway, on to the next one. And last but not least, another one of my favorites is my Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order. That was another one that I wanted. I like the azure blue that Ultra Sabers offered for this hilt. Again, this one doesn't have sound, just light. And I did the, I think the Ultra Grade blade on this one. And that one's blue. And boy, that looks really nice on the computer screen, that blue. It doesn't look anything like that in person, but I mean, it's blue, but nothing like that. That looks really cool. But there it is in all its glory. That's my Cal Kestis lightsaber hilt from Jedi Fallen Order. Of course, AV switch, silver. But I like that blue. That's why I chose the blue. All right, now down to the nitty gritty, the fun part. I gotta get a sip of water. I know I'm making you wait. All right, here we go. The Theory Sabers Lightsaber unboxing. Got my trusty blade. Always keep that handy when you're doing an unboxing. I've seen other unboxing videos already, and um, the saber looks impressive. Um, but it's just something that you have to experience for yourself and check out the quality and stuff like that. That's me in my opinion. Now I got to figure out how to open this thing. Got to figure it out. Then I think it's probably almost time to switch out the blade to my knife because it's. Gotta say though, they really packed this thing pretty good. Oh wow, okay. Here we go. Slowly opening up. I don't want to damage that box because from the way the box looks is like a collector type box. That is definitely going to be a keepsake in my opinion. I didn't keep any of the boxes that Ultra Saber sent me because it was just FedEx and they wrapped it with bubble wrap and threw it in a box full of the styrofoam popcorn stuff, and there was just no thought or care in the world. I mean, it already came put together. You just pull it out and there you go. But from the other unboxings that I have seen, I really want it. And then look at that. Check that out. So it's getting exciting now. Like I said, it's heavier than it appears. It's actually got some weight to it. And I gotta say, when you see this Theory Sabers box in person, it's cool. It's really, really, really cool. Here, I'll turn it around so you can see it. Everybody has to show it off. I might as well do the same thing, right? So here we go. Theory Sabers. Check that out. And all look at that shine in the lettering there. I like this. This is really cool. Now I gotta hand it to Star Wars Theory. He went above and beyond on that one. On that part he did. So I'm impressed with this so far. This may be this may be my next go-to company to go to get my sabers if the quality is what everybody is saying is. It all comes down to impression and what everybody else thinks, right? Yeah, sure, he's out there promoting his own company because it's his own company. He has to make his sales. But let me push my computer. I don't have a whole lot of space to work with. This is a small room, just probably like what he's working with when he's doing his videos. My phone. Let's see if I can back this mic up a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. Like I said, when you see this box in person for the first time, this is cool. I really have to say, this is really, really, really cool. I am just in awe with this box. And this one I'll definitely keep and put away. Fulfill your destiny, which everybody shows, so I'm going to do it as well. Fulfill your. I don't know if you can see that in there. There you go. Right there. Fulfill your destiny. And that's on the inside of the box, which is really cool. So far, so good. Theory, dude. I'm liking it. And of course, you got your toolkit. Okay, so there is a. I got the NeoPixel. I've never had NeoPixel. All these sabers here that I have are baselit minus the master replicas, which, like I said, I took one apart and it appeared it was just an LED light strip that went up the blade. So there's looks like a USB jump drive or something. I'll have to see what that is. Not a whole lot of people go into detail on what comes in the packages, so I'll do the best I can here for you. I told my brother to hold off. Oh, I gotta mention this. Theory, I gotta mention this. I ordered from these guys Friday. And then right after I ordered, I got a text message on my phone from my bank about a fraud alert. And I sent the message to Theory, and somebody responded because I had asked if anybody had mentioned about fraud alert happening with their bank from the purchase of the lightsabers, and they said nobody said anything, at least not that they were aware of. And so, yeah, that's just a little USB thing. So I'm not sure what that's all about or what it's for, but I will hold on to it because I'm sure. I think it's to customize your lightsaber. So I will put this off to the side. So anyway, the fraud alert thing concerned me a little bit. So I sent the message to Theory Sabers, and someone named Nick responded and told me that they weren't aware of any issues, and so I just went off that, and so I figured, okay, because it's international and it's based in Canada, the bank is probably suspicious of the transaction anyway, so they flagged the account because people like to do things overseas and defraud your account and stuff like that. So, and then yesterday I needed to buy new pairs of compression socks um, because I get swelling in my legs, so I have to wear compression socks to keep the swelling down. And it declined my card, the same card that I used to buy the saber, and so then that drew a red flag. And then so today, went to go buy something at Hobby Lobby, and the card was declined there. The same card that I used to make my purchase through Theory Saber. So Theory, I'm just letting you know that my card somehow got declined, and not sure where the issue lied. But somehow the card was trying to be ran twice. When I made this purchase, according to the bank, it was ran twice. Not sure what happened there. But my bank just got me a new card, and they couldn't figure out why my card was getting declined. So to be on the safe side, so anybody who's ordering through Theory Sabers, just let you know of the issues that I had to experience. Was a little bit of a headache there to get fixed, but not sure how that happened or what happened, but the issue happened. Got it fixed. Got a new card, so hopefully won't have any more issues after that. So, but anyway, let's continue with the unboxing. I just want to make sure that that part's aware. I'm not dogging Theory. Because he's a pretty legit company, so I'll just stop from there. All right, so on to the next package. Everybody, you get your charging cable for your saber. You get your little Allen wrench for the blade, and it looks like you get extra screws in there, probably just in case you lose your screws from your hilt. You have extras to replace, which is cool. I've never seen Ultra Sabers do that, so that's cool. So thank you, Theory, for that. That's amazing. Again, I'm really impressed so far. I haven't even gotten to the hilt yet, so I'm already digging through the toolkit part, and I'm impressed. So that's good. Blade plug for the saber. So when you don't have your blade on there, you get automatically get a blade plug with your hilt. Again, I've never seen another saber company do that. At least with Ultra Sabers, because that's where I've been getting all my sabers from. They don't do that. They charge you extra for the blade plugs. So this is an added bonus into the cost. So that was cool. So let's check out this plug. Wow, that's really cool. Check that out. For an elegant weapon. That's really cool. I like that. I have a blade plug from Ultra Sabers that I had to buy separate. If I can find, oh, I know where it's at. I'll show you what it looks like. Because I keep my Allen wrench. So this one here is the one that I had to purchase separately from Ultra Sabers. Definitely a design difference compared to what Theory is doing. I like this one much better. It looks more impressionable compared to this. Really cool. I like this one better. Thank you, Theory. Appreciate that. Alright, so next, I ordered a clip, a belt clip, to go with my saber. I saw this, and I said, okay, I'll just upgrade my belt clip. The other one I had, again, got through Ultra Sabers. It's the one that you have to squeeze together to get your hilt off the clip. But this one here just slides right in, and boy, that is solid. Much better quality than what I got from Ultra Sabers. Much better quality. So you can either do it by the CoverTech wheel, or if you have the D-ring, which I have noticed that some of the hilts have, you have the little piece right there that you can just hang it on that little clip right there. So it's like a 2-for-1 bonus on this one. So awesome job, Theory. Awesome job. I'll just put this empty box now, toolbox. Really cool. I like it. Put that back in upside down. And I believe all of his hilts, if I recall him saying, I haven't opened up the other box that's in here. Saving the best for last, of course, like everybody else does. You get this plate to go on your stand, your display stand for your hilt. So there it is. It's a little metal plate, and that's actually got some weight to it. I'm really impressed. I thought it was going to be like plastic, but this is actually metal. Look at that shine on there. I have LED lights on my TV. I found a way to light it up around the edge of the TV, so I put LED lights around my TV. So, but look at that shine. That's really cool. I like that. So it's got a sticky back, So for your display stand for your saber hilt, you just pop that right in the middle and pow, you got a nice little display stand. On to the next thing. And here's that little guide that a lot of people have been talking about. It talks about your board, your charging, um, just things that comes in your toolkit. It looks like, just in case you want to know more about the saber hilt that you have or something. Talks about the blades in there. So little information to have. So I'll put that right there in my toolbox. That I kept my toolkit, so I don't lose that. So far, I'm really impressed. Really, really, really impressed. And of course, got to show off those stickers. You get 2 stickers advertising his company, which is really cool. I've never seen a saber company do this as well. So, Theory Sabers and Theory Sabers, and I like them both, so I'm going to put them somewhere. I'll put them somewhere, but I'll put them right there for now. Next, we'll do the display stand. As you can see, display stand, you get a box for that. Everything's got a box, minus the blade. We'll do the blade next. Like to save the hilt for last, just like what everybody else does. Let me figure out how to open this, because, the box is actually heavier than what I thought it was going to be for the display stand. And I've seen videos where people say that the quality is better than what they had thought, and so now I get to check it out and give you my thoughts on it. And here we go. Package is empty. Here is the display stand. And it looks like it's got protective covering on it, so you can peel those off. We'll just do that now. This comes off just like that. And why not? We'll peel off on the bottom too. I don't think it'll be sticky, so. Oh, I did see a little video that Theory did about these stands that he has that light up. And he says that he's going to start selling those soon. So, Theory, dude, I would like to have one of those. That would make a fine collection, a fine piece to my collection. All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like. And then your plate that you get, that metal plate that I just showed you, this one here goes right here in the middle. Nice little spot for it. And boy, that's thick plastic, man. Thick acrylic, I think is what it is. I think it's acrylic, but boy, that is nice and shiny, clear. Definitely good quality for a stand. Plus, you get the bases. They just sit right inside there. If I can get it in there. Gotta really work that in there. There's one. There's 2. And again, good quality plastic right here. And there's your base. Pretty cool. I like it. And it's frosted too. Hold on a second. Yes. Okay. So there's the stand. I did get a 36-inch blade. I didn't want the 32. I think that's what I have for my other ones, but 36, you gotta go big. Yeah. to go big. I really like this box. Here, let me show you. Check that out. So there's the hilt, toolkit. There's my stickers. There's your blade. There's a place for everything in this box. And this is a nice foam that encases everything. And then on the other side here, let me see if I can get this here, is your display stand box. So everything is labeled accordingly to what's supposed to be in that box. I like that theory. Good job. I am liking this so far. I am a happy man. And there's the blade. 36-inch blade. Check that out. That is something. Alright, let's take the plastic off this. It's in a plastic wrap. How about if we pull this off? And then we'll peel this off. And I'll go over something which I have noticed that other people have not talked about in their unboxings, that I had noticed that Theory had mentioned before, so I'll mention it in this video when I get to it. Information is everything, right? So here we go. There is the 36-inch blade. That is one sturdy blade. I think compared to my other blades over there, I think this one is pretty good. Alright, so back in the box. Right in the spot where it's supposed to be for now. On to the reveal. Okay, I took advantage of the Father's Day 20% coupon thing that he had running. So this is my Father's Day present for my wife. And I went through and struggled which hilt that I really wanted, because there was a few of them that I liked. Darth Revan's, the Butcher, light side and dark side both, I really liked. I wanted those. A little bit price-wise out of the range that I could spend at the time. So I found one that was close to what Darth Revan's was, and it was the Specialist. So I chose the black one, which looked really cool. So here we go. Here we go. And voila. Alright, so thoughts are away with this bubble wrap. Okay, it's narrower than what I thought. I'll show you the difference. So say for Obi-Wan Kenobi from Ultra Sabers, that's a big hilt. You can still grip it really good. This one, smaller in size. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. This is actually really good. It feels nice. It does have weight to it, which I'm really impressed with. The quality, the detail in it still looks really good. And of course the pommel. The pommel is a lot smaller than what I thought was going to be. Whoop, dropped it. And okay, so put that back on there. Here we go. It twists off at the half mark. Okay, so this is the one that has the recharge port to go with the charging cable. If you can see it right there, that's where you plug it in to charge. Oh, this is really cool. So, now we are going to do what everybody else does. We are going to put the blade on here. Oh, this is another thing that I want to talk about. The bag, really cool bag. It has his logo on there, and everything that you saw in the box, or well, not really, but it has his logo on there. And one thing I had noticed that Theory had mentioned that I have not heard anybody else mention in their books is what's unique about this bag is you can also use it to polish your hilt to get the fingerprints off and everything. It's like a microfiber towel, so you can use it to get the smudges and fingerprints off. So that's a good idea. I like that idea. That's cool. So Theory, I think you knocked that one out of the park as well. So far, you're scoring really well with me. I like this. I really, really like this. So, and it looks like, oh, maybe I have to put the screws in because I can look through here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It goes all the way through. So the screws aren't in there. So I need those screws. What did I do with I get so much stuff up here now that I have to sort through and find where my little toolkit is. Oh, this is not looking good for me. What did I do with my little toolkit? Maybe I put it back in the box. No, I didn't put it back in the box. I didn't open it. Oh, yeah, right there. Right in front of my face, and I just didn't see it. Put the stickers out of the way. Put the box back. So I've put the screws in. And it comes with 4 screws, I believe. 2 on each side. Because that's what I count in there is 4. I believe 4 screws. So we'll just put it together. This is fun. I enjoy this. I really enjoy this. This is fun. I like stuff like this. Now, he also mentioned that it takes 3 to 5 hours to charge your saber once it goes dead. So anybody who asks, how long does it take to charge? The information I just gave you. And Theory's mentioned that too. It takes about 3 to 5 hours. Okay, so I'll put the screws right there. I have 5 screws, but I only see 4 spots. So let's get this blade in here, into the hilt. Okay, I guess it goes in just like that. I gotta find where the holes are at. That's the only tough part about having a black hilt sometimes, I think. Oh, this has been interesting so far. And yeah, we're going to put in all 4 screws. Now, I've heard people saying you got to make sure you get them in there pretty tight. Now, whether if that's true or not, I don't know, but don't want to ruin that blade either. So, and I don't want to strip out the screws. So here's round 2. All right, next one is 3. They did charge me $1 or something for international fees. No big deal. That's fine. I just didn't quite understand how my card got charged. Or they tried running it twice for the same amount. So that part just had me concerning. And then why it declined my card with other purchases here when I needed to make purchase. So that's just something to look out for. If you have issues, that may be the reason why. I don't know, but the pay went through, but for some odd reason it affected my card from being able to be used anywhere else. We'll just tighten these up a little bit. I don't want to get it too tight. And there's a screw right there, so I must have an extra screw to work with. So I don't see any other screw holes on here that I'm missing. So, okay, let me put the screw away here. Right in the bag. That goes in the bag. I don't want to lose that. Keep that. I'll just put that back in the toolbox. It's my toolbox now. Put that back in there. Put the charging cable right there for now. I'll put that in there. The little cap thing. And let me get this off my screen. There we go. So there's that. I like a little organization in my room, so bear with me. All right. The moment of truth.
Power on.
Power on. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it. You know what? Let me turn these lights off. I have LED lights on behind my TV there. There we go. All right. Check out that light right there. So now it's on. Woo! Wow. Now I gotta figure out how to change the fonts on these. That is really bright. That is really bright. wrist. Maybe. There we go. Wow, that is fast ignition. Okay, so to turn it off, if you don't want to flick at the wrist, check this out. That's really bright. And I got my LED lights off. I mean, look how bright that is. Green. Blue. Red.
Flash off.
Got to figure out how to change the
Flash on.
got to play around with this. So now I got trying to figure out how to change the sound fonts on them. Tell you what, I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to play around with it and then show more. All right? This is Bradakin Skywalker. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing.